A national discussion about transgender rights is in the spotlight, specifically when it comes to bathrooms.
And it's a local debate, too, concerning restrooms at an Omaha nightclub. So Don Gurney started an in-depth conversation with the business owner and a panel of transgender Omahans. He joins us live with more.
Yeah, that's right, John and Mallory. It was this post to Facebook by the owner of The Hive that caught people's attention. So I sat down with 6 transgender people to discuss what they believe are the issues they deal with every day. I then met with the original post author, who says he's learned a lot from this whole ordeal.
Equality, freedom, unity, that's where I'd like to see this go. I know that my post was divisive and incendiary, but I think that it started quite a conversation.
That it did. A unisex bathroom was already a construction project for The Hive as Gardner sent out this post. In it, he takes a stand that only anatomical women belong in the women's bathroom.
I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to backtrack. I think that the point of the post was that we've got to hem up those loopholes. We've got to actually sit down and talk about this and figure out what's the healthiest thing.
Has everyone seen the post? Have you all read some of the comments?
How does that make you all feel?
Like crap?
In the digital age, it's so easy for some of these people to feel like they have targets on their backs. In some of the recent comments, one man even threatened to use violence if these situations involved his children.
Is this person so far and extreme in their beliefs that they're willing to beat them into me with their fists? And it only takes meeting one of those people to put you in the hospital or put you in your grave.
I was angry about the aspect that he had to bring children into it. As a mother, my kids are not any more in danger of going to the restroom in the same one as a transgender person as they are anybody else.
Gardner says he's learned a lot from all of this. He followed up with a new post and tells me that he regrets the way the original message was worded and the way the comments became what he called nasty.
I'm not sure where even my heart is. I'm just trying to do the right thing for everybody and make sure that everybody's safe, healthy, happy, and doesn't feel alienated.
Everyone involved agreed that this has opened up the conversation about gender identity, so the conversation continues. We have extended interviews and discussion on these topics that I actually just posted over on my Facebook page.
So Don, what other issues did you all discuss?
Well, some of these people, they actually talk about real-life experiences being excluded or threats of violence. So one man told me he lost a long-time job when employers found out he was trans. It's also very eye-opening, and they want people to take part in what they have to say.
Thank you. That's Don Gurney reporting live tonight.
And back to the issue of bathrooms at the Hive, Gardner says anyone can use the room of their choosing.
The third unisex restroom will be an option for anyone who feels uncomfortable in the traditional men's or women's room.